Hi, Zachary. Today we're going to talk about your spring fluency check. Do you remember doing that last week? Yeah, and you read 3 passages. So what they do after they read with you, it goes into the computer, and the computer figures out how many words you read a minute, and then also your accuracy. So they do from the 3 tests that you do, they take the middle score. Does that make sense? All right. So let's open our data binder. And we'll go to your progress monitoring section. And we've been filling this out all year since our fall test. Do you remember doing that? And then we did our winter test. And then we've just been progress monitoring you with accuracy and fluency. Are you ready to find out what you did today? How you did? Okay. So your accuracy, when you started out at the very beginning of the year, you had 95% accuracy, and your goal was 95%, so that was great. And you see that we've been going up and down and up and down, but we've been going above that 95%. That's really good. So today, we'll do our spring score. How do you think you did? Do you think you got above your goal of 95%? You think so? You did. You got 97%. That means you read most of your words correctly, so you beat your goal. Go ahead and color that in, and I'll put a star right up here. So you are able to read words correctly, and you can also self-correct by chunking or sounding out difficult words. Well done. Nice job. All right, so we met our accuracy goal. How do you feel about that?
Good.
All right, and then fluency. Fluency is when I can read with a good pace and expression. You started out the year with 68. We went up and down. Winter, you had 84. And then in our spring, do you remember what you got? Did I tell you?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? You got, now remember, this is your middle score. You got 90 for your spring goal. So go ahead and color that in. That's awesome. 90 words in a minute. That's a lot of words that you read. So you started the year off at 68 and you went to 90. And do you remember at the beginning of our conference how I was telling you they take the middle score? Do you know what one of your reads was? Your best read that you did?
13.
You got, it says 113 out of 114 words. And I am so excited for you because that means you read 114 words a minute, and that means that you beat that goal. So what do you think you did differently from this read to the 114 words a minute?
I used my expression.
So you used more expression. So what do you think you want to do for your reading goal? What do you want to focus on as a reader?
I want to get better at reading.
How will you do that? How did you get to that 114 words a minute?
Practice.
Using what?
Expression.
Using expression. And because that was the best read that you've ever done, would you like to add that to your data binder?
Yeah.
To show? I think so too. So we read 13 words. So I'm going to go at 110 and just go just a little bit more. And then I'm going to put number 3. And I'll leave that red because this is a benchmark read. So go ahead and color that in. And I'll put a star up here too because we met our 106 words a minute goal. That's so exciting. And you said that you were able to do that because you chose to read with expression. All right, and then we'll go back to our accuracy. And you read 113 words in a minute, plus you only missed 1 word when you read. That means you had 99% accuracy. That means you also met this accuracy goal. Go ahead and color that in as well. So before we go, I want you to just remind me one more time, what is your reading goal? What will you continue to do to make sure that you are reading with good pace and using expression?
Practicing and using expression and don't read like a robot.
Don't read like a robot. How do you read with expression? Could tell me?
Put waves in your voice.
Putting waves in your voice. So keep practicing that, and then keep checking to see if we can get back up to that 114 or the 113 and see if we can beat that goal. Nice job.